good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima Crip Walk Music! So, man, our brother DJ Academics is really going through some things, especially with his ex-girlfriend. Now, I've talked about that on my other channel, The Celebrity Junk, but this is about some more information. Now, DJ Academics is wildly successful, a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. He's a trendsetter in how hip-hop news is to be released. I mean, he helps artists get out there like XXXTentacion. So people and labels come to Academics when they want to push our artists. So not only is he in the industry, he's a great YouTuber, great streamer, makes a lot of money. On the flip side, DJ Academics also has the lifestyle of a rapper, if that makes sense. Meaning that he actually goes out, he hangs out with groupies, he gets drunk on the streams. So the same business acumen and he's a very smart guy and being astute, that is something that's, I can say he does very well as a YouTuber. His judgment lacks when he deals with women who are way below, I feel, his professional level is. And that's where the problem is. Like in 2018, like a girl pulled a gun on him. He's been exposed by women like multiple times. And it seems like he doesn't get it, right? And it's gotten so bad that his ex-girlfriend deleted his Rumble account. And she also dropped some photos in his Discord that revealed some very interesting information. What I'll do though is let Academics talk about some of these things, and then I'm gonna come back.
I'm gonna make this quick for y'all. I ain't even gonna go too long. You know what I mean? We gonna get straight to the meat and potatoes and shit. That's why I cut the intro kind of early. What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? We now on your Rumble today. Probably be back on it tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna just get straight into all of this shit. First and foremost, I think my Discord been shut down. I'm gonna get it back up after this. You feel me? However, I just want to kind of get some. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna say something which y'all have heard me say before, but I'm gonna keep saying this constantly. Before anybody ever exposed me, I'll expose myself and that other person. Nobody could ever expose me about nothing in life. And, I've protected people, especially because I know I'm a public figure. And I don't care if they say left, right, good, bad, anything about me. But, at some points it kind of get too far. And when obviously it gets into the public sphere, you got to start, me, I'm very honest with my audience. So I'm going to just keep it a beat. First and foremost, I just got back from getting a restraining order against an individual that I used to be with. All right? I had to get a restraining order against, and by the way, first and foremost, I want to start by apologizing because through everything I'm going to say, I'm taking full and complete accountability that all of these things, no matter how crazy it sounds, is the byproduct of me making wrong decisions when picking a woman to deal with, 100%. So I want that to be the backdrop for y'all to know that this isn't feel bad for act time. This ain't feeling bad for act time. This is, just like y'all have held me accountable for a lot of things. This is for y'all to be like, yo, you got to pick better women, right? Y'all have seen other instances with me, with previous women where, shit just always went left. I'm going to give you a brief explanation, not everything, but I'll give you pretty much some of the important parts. So today, an individual took the liberty to, I think go in my Discord and start, putting out certain things that they felt, and by the way, let me not go on tangents. They felt that could affect me, right? And these things include a lot of things that ain't true. But this is an individual who's been trying to play the game of, if you leave me, I know you a public figure and I'm a woman, so I'm going to hold those things against you.
So guys, let me talk about that. Again, he's trying to take accountability for his mistake, but this is something that happens all the time with DJ Academics. And the ex-girlfriend released some photos of him, some medication of his that says that he has a sexual transmitted disease. I can't really talk about what it is here because it will demonetize the video. And there are some photos in which we're not going to post that shows certain levels of outbreaks that goes on with him and medication that treats, this particular outbreak. And then also there is a photo with a thumb in his behind, allegedly, if that's him. But I think the address in the doxycycline, which necessarily doesn't have to treat that STD, but it does treat cold sores. That's something I know from being in medical school and things like that. But the issue is not really that. I think if DJ Academics was a guy who this happened and it was like Usher or even Mike Vick with the Ron Mexico situation back in the day, I don't think they were like, oh wow, that's crazy, but they wouldn't come after him. But the problem is that DJ Academics has so many enemies that he's come after that people are really, 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 really like pushing up on him. And like one of them is Blueface, right? Let's read what Blueface had to say about this. Sad music. I told y'all Academics is a regular jigger, just like the rest of us, but he's the worst kind because he talked down on us publicly, but do the same ish he do privately. But you can only pretend for so long. Be yourself, little bro. That jigger out the box. Stop being a hoe for likes and approval. Let me just say this. And again, what brother Academics, he's still relatively a young man, and he's wildly successful, man. I mean, I like what he does. He's very entertaining. The guy is very bright, but he admits himself that he doesn't make the ladies that he deals with do anything. He's only 31 years old. He's a young guy. So he's been rich for a long time. He can go anywhere in the world. And the women that he deals with, he doesn't make them do anything. He says it. The girls hang around his house all day. And basically he's exchanging his status, his spot in hip hop, because this young lady is willing to do X, Y, and Z with him, and he doesn't have very good judgment. And again, it goes back to, I believe, not having a father there, although he's smart, but his judgment is lacking. And what is he doing dealing with ladies like that? Like he brings them to his house, like for what's the reason? And then secondarily, this lady that he put the restraining order on, the question I have for her is, if the guy is suffering with all of these, as you said, diseases and all that, why are you with the guy? Like, what are you doing dealing with him if that's the case? And that's something that, you don't really want to talk about, like like you're saying that he's violent, you're pregnant, and you're releasing all of this stuff, and you knew he had all of this. So if that's the truth and that's how he was living, why were you dealing with him? Like, if you knew this, why didn't you break up with him then? But you didn't break up with the guy, but you're mad now. And to be fair, there's a lot of people that, like I said, look at NBA YoungBoy. Allegedly, he has certain diseases. He admitted it. The guy is still having babies like left and right. So obviously, some ladies ain't that afraid of it. Even Magic Johnson was a situation, he was still ladies trying to holler at him, right? So the situation is, if it's that bad, why are you still dealing with him? You're only putting this out now because you feel as though that the guy don't want to be with you no more. And this is why guys gotta stop. If you're that rich like Academics, you have so much to lose and everything. Like, you have nothing to gain dealing with these like Instagram models or chicks that don't have any money. And you have everything to lose once they want to bring you down. Everything. Every single thing to lose. You have nothing that you can get from them. And guys gotta stop just dealing with chicks because they look good. I don't know how true all of this is, and I'm not gonna put the guy's address out there or nothing like that. It was on the bottle, but the guy, he'll rebound from all of this. He's a young guy. He's only 31. He's a young man. This is still, he's been rich for a while, but these are things that guys got to understand when you're moving around, man. When you're so successful, a guy like Academics, it's hard for somebody to tell him something. You know what I'm saying? When he don't really have no no mentorship in the game, possibly because probably some people just don't like him, but he's out here making more money than a lot of these older guys, but he's lacking the wisdom, and it's showing. He don't know how to really move around, and money can't buy you experience. It can buy you everything. It can buy you cars, but it can't buy you experience. And that's what the guy is getting out. He's like, he's getting the bag. But bro, you gotta keep your money too, and not, have somebody ruin your reputation based off of the way you're moving. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. For all that you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.